Have you ever, even if it's in retrospect, have you ever thought about the process of incarceration? And because when you was talking about when y'all arrived at Alto, y'all just everybody got quiet and you just start listening. You start listening. You start relying on the only skill that you kind of had at that time.
Right.
And it's that will to listen and just try to being that survival instinct kick in. Have you ever seen the similarities in how slaves were treated and how we're treated in these cells?
Right.
And if so, can you speak on it?
You know, let me tell you. I don't know. I don't know if you ever heard about it. You know, in Alto, you ever heard about the boxcars?
Yeah.
You been in the boxcar?
I've not been in. I've heard about it.
When people, you know, you see them prison movies and they they talk about when you go in them rooms and it's just pitch dark,
Mm-hmm.
no windows, no lights,
Mm-hmm.
no books, because you can't read because you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
You can't write because you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like in the summertime, it's extremely hot. I'm talking about. You know, it feel, you know, like Alto, you know, it's in the mountains, so it feel like the sun here and you here.
Bro.
Yeah. And you know, being in them boxcars, man, that shit will break your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like, you know, like how they did the slaves.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm talking about. You just, let me tell you one thing. One thing about you got to have a love for yourself. You know, because like some guys, you when you be in when you be on lockdown, you hear guys hollering all night.
Yep.
And they fighting with themselves. They fighting them demons within their mind and within their heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but when you have a love for yourself, they can put you wherever.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Because I'm comfortable with me.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with being alone. You know, I'm comfortable with dealing with my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have no demons that's gonna hunt me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't did my wrongs, but the things I never ran from. You know, when I look at my wrongs, I accept them, and I never once apologized to, you know, for doing what I did. Do I regret it? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If I had a chance to do it all over again, would I know? You know, but I just don't feel like I owe nobody no apology. I don't took this man life, these men life,
Mm-hmm.
for trying to take mine.
Mm-hmm.
Do I owe them an apology? I don't think I do. Will I do it again? No. You know, no, I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? I try to, you know, get around it with intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you know, being in the streets, you know, I wasn't thinking. You know.
Yeah.
Barbaric thoughts.
Do you besides Billy, what is another book that really stuck out to you?
Standing at the scratch line.
Standing at the stretch line?
Scratch.
Scratch line?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's by what's that man name? He's Maya Angelou's son.
Okay.
But it's just about a book about a man, you know, he just going through one drama after the next. But the only thing he trying to do is have a family of his own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he was taken away from his family at a real young age, and he just done fought all his entire life just had trying to find a family to love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was a good book.
After you're in F4, you get moved. Or while you're in F4, do you have any run-ins with anybody?
No. You know, Reedsville, I want to say this, you know, even though it's a dangerous place,
mm-hmm.
and everybody experiencing prisons are different.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of, not for everybody, but a lot of incidents that people go through are, I ain't gonna say self-created,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of guys, they could avoid them. You know, they could avoid them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but man, let me tell you, I'm young, I'm wild, I'm doing shit I'm not thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Big Bubba. You know, you don't heard of Big Bubba.
I have heard of Big Bubba.
Bubba one of the biggest dudes in the prison system.
Yeah.
One of the most athletic, one of the most dangerous. And like the weight room, it's like heaven to a lot of guys in prison back then. And it's pure. So me and my little alto crew, we come through there smoking.
Yeah.
They don't want no smoking now. But we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We know these niggas finna chase us up out of here.
Yeah.
But we gonna
yeah, you gotta get on your chase.
Yeah. We finna walk through here smoking. Talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all get y'all ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they go them little bad ass nigga from Alto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but they know that we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I told you earlier, the one thing about young niggas, when we plot, it's gonna be ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be reckless.
Yeah.
And like a lot of shit that I end up being involved in Reedville, it was fucked up. I'm gonna tell you honestly, I might have robbed more niggas, more white boys than anybody ever been through Reedville. Straight up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I seen how easy it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that a lot of guys, they be saying they want that smoke, but they don't be wanting that smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one thing I learned in chain gang, it's like, and you probably don't seen it, knives are like guns.
Mm-hmm.
So the bigger,
the more intimidating.
That's right. And that's how guns are on the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you pull out one of them lawnmower blades, the whole dog get quiet.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to get hit with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You've always had a keen capability to observe a situation and to figure out what a weak spot is, the do's and the don'ts. So now you came, you saw, and now you're in a situation where you say, this where I'm gonna insert myself.
Let me tell you something. I always told them little young niggas in prison,
mm-hmm.
one thing I ain't never did, I don't hit a lot of licks.
Yeah.
But I ain't never hit no lick nobody else playing.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Because, see, one thing about playing a lick,
mm-hmm.
see, me and you gonna play, we gonna play A and B together.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna tell you about C.
Yeah, because it's always a C.
Yeah, it's always a C.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I hit a lick one time, me.
Hey, man, I fuck with you.
Me, dude named Chang Gang Shane.
Yeah.
He was on the Red Oak murder. It was a Red Oak triple murder.
Okay.
They laid niggas down and and we hit a lick. And after the lick was over with, all the money in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So while they in the room celebrating, I don't left out the room and went to the chow hall.
Yeah.
Spoke to the police, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a couple of hours later, they started locking us down.
Yeah.
One by one.
Yeah.
So I told my partner, Too Smooth, I said, Smooth, Man, tell goddamn Wayne, Officer Wayne, man, he know I was in that mess hall. He know I ain't had nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah.
So he was like, damn, sure would. Pop my door. My partner them, they didn't lock up.
Always chest with your
Yeah.
ass. They never choke.
Man, them niggas on lockup.
Yeah.
They celebrate.
Yeah.
And
30 steps ahead.
I got all the money, and I'm the only nigga that didn't get locked up. I took care of them niggas.
Yeah.
But I ain't get locked up.
Bro, I'm on the streets, 96. Yeah. And I'm robbing. I done got my balls up to start taking. Yeah. But when I'm taking, I'm orchestrating.
Right.
But then I understand the mindset of these my people. I just talked to me earlier today. But when we rob something, bro, I'm gonna always be the safe man. But then I'm gonna come to meatball. I'm gonna be like, hey, Sean, you need to keep something for me and you.
Right.
Cause I know it ain't no more.
Right.
But I'm gonna go to Coda and say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's to the point where this is my thing. And then if I'm riding and when it's a roll of $100, them going in the polo, going, I'm stuffing that shit right there. We not even splitting that up. And then when I started seeing, I said, I knew I had leadership qualities, but it didn't dawn on me till we was in the store one time. And the motherfucking police done pulled up for a pack of cigarettes. Mm-hmm. And I started running toward the back. And I couldn't figure. I said, why the fuck these niggas following me? They've been following you the whole time. Right. They've been following you the whole time. But I kind of have, if I ain't come up with it, bro, I ain't participating in it.
I'm trying to tell you.
And if I can't get you out of it, I ain't gonna put you in it.
Right.
And that's just been my mindset. And it worked everywhere. Right. It worked in the courtroom. It worked in corporate America. That mindset is gonna succeed and survive. I don't give a fuck what's going on. In a time where it's famished and it's a drought, I'm gaining weight. Right. Fuck that.
That's right.
Yeah. Dang, you just gave me goosebumps. But okay, so what's one of the can you remember your first lick in chain gang? Or one of your first ones?
Man, let me see. It was a nigga named Prince. He was one of my homeboys. Mm-hmm. And you know how this is what I started doing. You know how they play the pool? Mm-hmm. You know, so when I look at the pool, I see 300 players. I gotta go get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what the whole chain gang think. Yeah. I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So like Prince, he used to take all the pool money and put it up on his bed. Okay. So Prince was asleep one morning. Went in his room, squatted down, eased the bag up out of the room, took it up out of there. But when I seen how simple it was, mm-hmm. Man, look, if I look like a white boy named what is white boy name? He had a parlay, and we went and robbed. That's when I was telling you my partner them got locked down. Mm-hmm. We went and robbed that white boy, and white boy, he was loaded. Yeah. So we had got to the point with him. We pack him up all the way up. Cause we don't want to miss that. Cause he got jewelry, everything. He got everything. Yeah. So we scared to miss out. We getting shoes, everything. We taking in mattress. Man, look, we running around the hallway. We got on masks. Man, I swear on my mama, a nigga said, there ain't nobody but Tony though.
They already knew.
Everybody know. When a lick get hit, I'm behind. Yeah. I'm behind. Yeah. A big lick get hit, I'm behind. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. I ain't doing no petty shit. So with that on your name though, then somebody gonna get some balls. I had got in the incident. Well, a dude ended up losing the eye.
Mm-hmm.
And watch what I tell you. Somebody gonna hit,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna say, they're gonna call out his name.
Yeah.
I remember that. They're gonna say, I remember that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he seen it. He seen the whole move. And he spoke on it. And he ended up losing the eye.
Shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? And at the time, they said that they locked me and a couple of my partners down. They said that we were going to be the first to get the second strike in Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Inside.
Inside. And second strike, you know, goddamn, I'm like, man, fuck that. So when they took us to the ward investigator office, well, they took me, and they read me my rights. So after they read me my rights,
hold on, you pulling capers and chain gangs so hard.
Yeah.
Free will charge, okay?
Right.
Damn, bro. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
So they read me my rights, and after they read my rights, they tried to question me. I said, hey, just read me my rights.
Yeah,
what you gonna violate my rights?
I
said, I want to tell my rights. I want to remain silent. I ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
So one investigator like, you like a cat, you don't tuck your tail in between your legs and don't bagged up against the wall. I said, man, I don't give a damn what you think. I ain't saying a motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
So when they brought me back to the cell block, I hollered out. I told everybody what was going on.
Yeah.
I said, look, they're going to take you to the water investigator. They trying to get me to be quiet. I told them.
Yeah.
Tell them goddamn that you don't want to say shit. Goddamn, they don't read you the rights. Goddamn, you got nothing to say. You want to talk to a lawyer. That kill it. So everybody kept it 100. So what they did, they put us on administrative protected custody for a year. And when I got out, them niggas down there killed me. I'm talking about old boy partners.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got down. Man, I was laying in the bed one day. The nigga goddamn fell off in that motherfucker and beat my ass good. I'm talking about goddamn both my eyes black, goddamn head blooded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They caught me good. They
didn't stop you.
Hell no. You know, goddamn. See, the only thing that stopped me from doing what I was doing was my mama. And she told me, you ain't gonna never get out of prison. And, you know, because I told her about the nigga getting his eye knocked out.
Yeah.
And she like, you ain't gonna never get out. And it's different. The whole chain ain't gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
The warden can tell you this.
Yeah.
But when your mama said,
yeah, it got some weight.
It got some weight.
Yeah.
And that's when I said I got to turn my life around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In the belly of the beast.
Yeah.
How long are you locked up before this actually start to come in place?
I'll tell you, I was on lockdown for knocking that nigga eye out when O.J. Simpson was going to trial.
92, 93. If I
around 90, around 94.
No, 94, 95. The murder happened 92, 93.
Yeah.
Man, he didn't. Bro, you know, we watched that trial in school.
Right.
They brought in the TV. That's how times and changed. They brought that. I remember watching. That was about 95. That was about 95. Yeah. Damn sure was. I think I was about 11th grade at that time. Oh man, my bad. So what's going on with you at this time when the OJ trial was going on?
With I was on lockdown for knocking the guy out.
Okay.
Yeah, and my mom said that to me, man, and it hurt me. And you know, I don't know if she knew she was gonna hurt me that way, or she just was lashing out, or she knew that it was gonna change me, but it did. You know, like in prison, I still end up going to free will court about some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
What more shit?
Some weed.
Okay.
Weed. And you know, know, I wasn't really studying that shit, but you know, I got that shit. I beat that shit. You know, they got a law called. See, one thing about uh, a criminal, he gonna study. He gonna study.
Yeah.
He gonna goddamn. If you catch me down bad, I'm gonna do the research and I'm gonna try to come off all that.
Yeah.
So they caught me down there red-handed, man. I ain't tell no lie, cause I had like a white boy named Ronnie Samples and a white boy named Red.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Dodge State Prison. So what I used to do, me and my brother, when my brother come to visitation, Ronnie Sample was a cameraman. So he'll get Ronnie the weed.
Mm-hmm.
So at 12 o'clock they had special diet.
Mm-hmm.
So Ronnie go meet Red at special diet with the weed. So by the time I get to the dorm, the weed already there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to put my flap up and all that shit. Cause nigga know, but they don't know how.
They don't know how. So you gotta you so far off into the chess moves.
Yeah.
A nigga try to keep up with what you did 2 moves ago, and you already 3 moves are far from that. That's a whole lot of space right there.
Yeah.
So damn, that's that, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot. But I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Because you know, when you hear this, when people say plant a seed and watch how it grow, I love that.
Yeah.
You know, I plant that bitch.
Yeah.
You know, I plant it over here and I just watch that motherfucker.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
And you got patience too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes that's the determining factor between the winner, the loser, the survivor, and the deceased. It's just waiting. Just waiting. And a lot of people scared of that silence and they scared of all this stuff.
Then the crazy part, like, when them folk, when they bust me with that weed, niggas in the dormitory were telling me, Tony, the way you came out that room, we didn't know that they bust you. Because you came out the bitch smiling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because it ain't that much weed.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, I got 2 life sentences. I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
Yeah, what you gonna do to me,
nigga? And that's, man, I told the warden, I said, you know, like, I know a lot of guys with life sentences be telling you they don't give a fuck. I got a life sentence, I don't give a fuck. I said, what? I got a life sentence, I don't give a fuck for real.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing you can do to me. For real. Nothing.
What's the closest you can came to losing your life in chain gang?
I ain't never came close to losing my life. Just when them niggas ran them, that's the best ass whooping I don't ever had.
Hands down.
Yeah, them niggas whoop my ass good.
Yeah.
You know, but like what a lot of guys don't realize is like if you in this world right here, and you don't take no L, you ain't who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's boxers. You know, Floyd, he one of the few. You know what I'm saying? The world don't. His record unblemished.
Yeah.
But man, let me tell you, goddamn, your ass. You go to that prison, goddamn, your ass and goddamn get some ass whooping.
Yeah, that's for sure.
If you choose to goddamn fight, you choose to play. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, you gonna get your ass goddamn whooped.
How much time do you do at Reedsville?
I did right at 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
What's the wildest thing you seen at Reedsville? If it wasn't a situation that you was involved in, that you just seen from afar?
The only thing I'm gonna tell you, like, the only thing scary about Reedville for me was HIV shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because back then, that shit was just hitting the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you be on the basketball court, if motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
bleed, you scared, goddamn. Uh, then one thing I love about prison back then was like once a year the whole prison get a blood test.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you gotta go for your annual.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the motherfucker come around with them red bag, them biohazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone. They packing your ass up.
They getting you up out of there.
Yeah, they getting your ass up out of there. And that's the thing about Reedville back then. The warden, he was like, they had filed a lawsuit saying that HIV can be in population with, normal people. Well, like, oh hell no.
We ain't going for that.
No. All these goddamn punk HIV, all these niggas ain't never going home.
Mm-hmm.
This shit finna goddamn go crazy. You know what I'm saying? The whole chain ain't gonna be down there dead.
Yeah.
HIV, he said, hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm locking them motherfucker down.
Who was the warden at that time?
A.G. Thomas.
Okay.
I'm locking these motherfuckers down. They got their own dorm. Keep them out of population.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did they end up suing him for that or?
Yeah, they sued, but they just sued the state. But
Yeah.
he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. He don't give a fuck. But they end up the whole time I was there, they never was out of population.
Yeah.
But some years after I left, they put them in population.
Okay. When you leave Reedsville, where do you go?
Smith.
And this is around about what time?
96.
This 96. So Reedville, I mean not Reedville, but Smith is in 96. Is it laid back? Is it buying? What kind of camp is it?
Man, Smith. It was they still had that Atlanta down south shit going on back then too. Cause the gangs ain't hit the prison yet.
Right.
So it was pretty much laid back, but the officers really beating them niggas' ass down there.
That's what was going on.
Yeah, they were beating them niggas' ass.
Yeah.
They were beating them niggas' ass so bad. I told my partner them, I'm out of here. I'm not staying.
Yeah.
I'm not staying.
They did that shit at Hayes too.
Yeah. That's why I went next.
Dang.
But I told my partner, I'm not staying here. So I pulled the stunt. Goddamn, I called the CERT team in my room. And when the CERT team sergeant come in my room, I slammed the door, act like I'm finna fight. He called the code, they come down, roughed me up, took me to the whole transfer my ass, straight to Hayes. Yeah. But I know when I first got there, they was shook because like Reedville had this persona. Anybody that's coming to Reedville from this small county, they felt was dangerous.
Yeah.
So when I peeped that,
you ran with that.
I'm gone.
And then you double striked up because you are Alto baby that went to Reedville.
Yeah.
If it's anybody you want to be aware of, it's this motherfucker. He done been to the 2 worst places on earth, my nigga. Yeah. It's some special treatment to come along with that amongst the staff and the inmates, because Alto and Reedville is the big bad wolf.
Right.
And here you in the jungle, goddamn, pissing on lines and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the Hayes. I left Smith and went to Hayes. Hayes back then was like, they had that goddamn ITP shit going. That the goddamn boot camp shit.
Bro, I was up the hill at Hayes.
Yeah.
That's the first camp that I went to, was Hayes. But I was just hustling on some guy. That's when Stamps was money.
Right.
Stamps was money. They had the boot camp that I got a decade in this motherfucker, and then these folks in boot camp, I'm like, bro, I got so many flex sets coming out the bathroom. Cause what you gonna do? I ended up getting a fight with a nigga named Goat Man, cause I guess one of the niggas I done sold the fake kites to was his little cousin, and he trying to get some straightening. Man, this shit ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
But on the fast fast track, we used to just, you don't want to go down the hill. You don't want, hey man, look, you ain't gonna keep threading. No, let's go ahead and get this shit over with, man. There's a big riot at Hayes. Are you there? When
No, you talking about when I came to Hayes right after when Wayne Gardner done went through.
Yep.
I came right after that. Really right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the aftermath of that shit.
What does the aftermath look like?
Shit, they trying that military boot camp shit.
Yeah.
And I bucked on that shit. Everybody got to go through ITP.
What?
So when you first initially come there,
yeah.
that's your diagnostic, ITP.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So when we got down, I still got the reveal shit in my head. I'm like, oh, hell no. Fuck no.
Y'all got the
marching. Goddamn, oh, hell no, man. So goddamn, I went through that shit 2 days.
Yeah.
That third day, I told them nigga, out of here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I packed my shit, threw my shit over the range. So they took me outside and put me in them holding pens.
Yeah.
So it was Sergeant Lieutenant named Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Lopez come out there. Man, don't do me like this. Man, go back in there, and I promise you I'll have you in population in the morning. He kept it word.
Yeah.
He kept it word. But he didn't want me to start, niggas start following my trend.
Trend, yeah.
Yeah. So, shit. But it was a couple niggas who we had went down there together.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them niggas got down. That 90 days, they had to stay back there.
Yeah.
And I was in population. I told them niggas to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay. When you get the population, what dorm are you in?
C1. In C1. And that shit was really smooth. Hey, back then, everywhere was, had the Atlanta down south shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit, it wasn't bite like toe. Cause we had the real Atlanta down south. All this shit here is watered down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause most of that shit, the Atlanta down south shit now is just some ones. You know what I'm saying? There ain't really no big ass game fight like it used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every now and then a little game fight will pop off, but between the cities and shit.
Yeah.
It ain't like it used to be.
Right.
Just be some ones, But Hayes was other than that military shit, cause back then Hayes was so fucked up that when they come through an inspection, if you got damn pillow on your bed, cricket, they lock you down.
Yeah, out of here.
They got damn. I'm talking about they were like white glove inspection. Goddamn out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I remember if your shoe wasn't shining the right way, they'll get your ass up out of here, man. Or that Mustang came, man, all that shit is to get your ass beat, man. Do you get to hustle while you at Hayes? Is the raw game the same at Hayes?
Oh no, I was out of that shit. But the thing about, when I stopped doing that shit, like every time a nigga hit a lick, I be having like, damn, that nigga, nigga might think it's me. Think I don't got down
because your hands so dirty.
Right. So but it took me a while to grow out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I started learning how to be a nigga that a motherfucker can really just depend on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga can come to them and get some advice, get some solid advice.
You slid in the OG status.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I started getting letters, because we didn't have a phone back then. This was like 96.
Yeah. So
nigga might shoot me a job from another account. I got a homeboy down here, look out for him and shit like that. So like, the thing that when you have a city to carry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta carry that bitch goddamn upright, man.
Solid.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have no goddamn. And the thing that I loved about young niggas then, back then, we had a little saying, I'm not going out bad. I'm not going out bad. And that's how we live. I'm not going out bad. I ain't never going out bad. So, you know, those are goddamn moral grounds and niggas stood on right there.
Don't go out bad,
yeah. Don't go out bad. Yeah, for real.
When you put down the pistol, when I say put down the pistol, I'm talking about whatever your means was for pulling off these capers. And you see a caper go on and you ain't got nothing to do with it. What's going on in your mind? How are you taking this situation?
A lot of times, when you look at shit from afar,
mm-hmm.
you looking at who behind it,
mm-hmm.
what his motives. You just analyzing everything. But like I said, at one point, I used to feel guilty.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got past that, I was able to just analyze it and just goddamn look at this person and analyze what he did wrong and what he did right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm past. I've been past the point where judging a person. We ain't got no business doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people got to have their faults.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, in prison, if this nigga choose to goddamn go out bad, he choose to live his life this way or that way, that's on him.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So, we beyond judging a person.
Yeah. So what I'm talking about is in terms. I know when I came home and I went to Atlanta Tech, I didn't know if you had a full load, they give you a financial aid check. Right. So them folks gave me like $2,875. I know this because it's the most amount of money I ever received without putting a pistol on me.
Right.
So I immediately went and bought an ice cream truck, a little regular run-down truck. I said, I'm gonna try something. Then I bought 2 jumping houses, the inflatable tents that the kids jumping at the birthday party. So when I started advertising in the hoods that I was robbing in 10 years ago, I had some, they started calling around like, hey man, this nigga trying to set niggas up. But I'm really wholeheartedly, bro, I'm finna make some money with this shit. Like, today, I got 24 moonwalk down in my garage, like right now. Right. So I never got back on the fuck shit, but I always had guilt on me because I was like, bro, I know them niggas think I got something to do with it. Right. I know this. Right. And then I just started being me, and I'm just like, nigga, if you catch up, you catch up. If you don't, it don't. And I've said this before, I think that your life, my life, our lives are almost like motion pictures. Right. Don't come in and try to take a snapshot and try to define the whole movie because you're going to get lost in the sauce. Right. You're going to get lost in the sauce. So with you growing older, you growing wiser, and you turning into the OG, do you see a younger you out here about to get into the bullshit?
Honestly, no. And the reason that I don't is because, like, man, I don't fuck with nobody. I'm talking about I don't hang with no niggas. Every now and then I might call somebody, but just out there in the streets. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not out there. Working. Mm-hmm. Working relationship. But we at a point in life where we looking for those that can help us go this way. Mm-hmm. So the guys that at my job just want to hang out and shoot the shit, and I don't fuck with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I spoke to a guy at my job, but he's one of the Hawks, Atlanta Hawks, physical therapists. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna talk to somebody at my job, it's gonna be somebody on that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm gonna hang with somebody, it's gonna be somebody on that level.
Yeah.
But you know, if a motherfucker ain't moving like I'm moving,
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with
Ain't got no time for it at all.
Yeah.
No time for it at all.